Okay, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Attempt 2 of Dysmantle on Permadeath difficulty. Technically, there are no difficulties native to the game. Permadeath is an optional thing, a willful imposition, but it is extremely difficult. Your character is very squishy, and the creatures in this game hit like a truck. And it's going to be very difficult to eventually master this game to enough of an extent where we can actually get through it without dying. Now, currently, my live streams are all being demonetized when they're finished because of the music in the game. It's copyright, right? I've applied for some sort of a channel-wide whitelist, but until then, I'm gonna have to take a slight, until they process it, I'm gonna have to take a slight revenue hit. But I don't really care about that. All right, let's hop in. Well, here we are. Okay, I was fiddling with my camera this morning. I honestly can't tell if it looks better or worse, but like I was moving it around because it's on the right side of the screen now instead of the left side. It feels weird, you know what I mean? Like it's not normal. I'm gonna want it that way. Something like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out, dude. Okay. Anyway, we activated the anomalous signal, and I think we only have 2 more enemies left in the zone, these ones right over here. So for right now, I can do whatever I want. Let's look at our quest list. I'm going to go to the evacuation site to the east. All right. We'll be unlocking fast travel here soon enough. I need to be exceedingly careful not to fall into those holes or I will die. Oh, buddy, getting Animal Friend 2 has made it so much easier to hunt these. Like, that's amazing. Oh, beautiful, dude. A lot of holes here. Don't fall in. Oh, yeah. Okay. That doghouse is gonna teleport me away if I interact with it. There's got to be a campfire around here somewhere. Bandage. I'm gonna work on getting chat open now.
Avoid the coordinates 13 and U7 at all costs. Do not enter. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Our inventory size is damn juicy now, man. I like it. We can carry a lot more. Where can I deposit my shit? Oh, we're near the construction site. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can go from here. I'm not going to interact with the doghouse yet. That'd be a bad idea, but... we're gonna have to run down there and try to get that chest. All right, let's go try to get that chest. We might end up pulling the dog, which would suck, but we'll try to deal. How do I get in there? Fuck, it locked 2 seconds ago, dude. Yeah, I got slowed down a little too much, but we can at least grab all the stuff that we had to leave behind before. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to get through that dog safely somehow. Might be the only way is to run straight through, take the damage, and deal with it. Though it may be wise to properly kit for this. I'm gonna make sure I have the painkillers equipped. They restore 15 HP instantly when used. Got it. With 1 second left, too. Yeah, you can kind of close the door to cease the pursuit. It worked out. Level up. Level 10. That's a considerable milestone. Right on. It It goes okay, Snap. It goes well enough, buddy. Day 1 of quitting smoking, in fact. So, never better. How are you doing? I made it 3 weeks last time. Let's see how far I make it this time. All right. Let's go through the final doghouse. Thank you, buddy. Hey, faith is for God. Trust is for people. But I trust you too. All right, let's investigate this device right here. Oh yeah, these statues call me a good boy.
Welcome. Are you worthy? Let's find out. Go to these coordinates on the big island and dig.
Yes, dig and fetch.
Come back with the
Come
treasure.
back with the treasure.
Be a good boy.
Such a good boy.
What the fuck? For real, like. All right, I have a chance to deposit stuff here. All right, let's, I would like to try to get a pet today. Because they might even be battle pets. I really have no idea. Killing the deers has never been easier. Once you get animal friend level 2, it gets so much simpler to pull off. Hey, there's a fishing spot right here. Let's do it. I'll go to those coordinates soon. And I wonder what we have to do after we dig on the ground at those coordinates. Because, like, I want a dog, you know? This game would feel so different if we had a dog. So, we're going to try to make that happen. Yeah, one thing I've learned about quitting smoking, Snap, is that it's not the first week that's actually the hardest. It's like a month later. It's a month later when you're in the quiet, dull monotony of daily life, and your dopamine has not yet had a chance to fully adjust, but it's like getting close. It's kind of like the body's last-ditch effort. The brain's last-ditch effort, rather, to trick the body into wanting cigarettes again. The most dangerous time for quitting smoking is 4 to 6 weeks after you've quit. That's when most people are, you know, it's either within the first week that they're most likely to relapse or after 6 weeks. It's kind of that juicy area. I just hope that when the time comes, when I get there, my life is going well. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, how much do these heal? Decent. Yeah, my health pool isn't very high because I haven't gotten any opportunities to level up my vigor. Every time I level up, I keep getting other options rather than max health. It sucks. Hopefully we get some chances to bump up our health soon. I'm gonna have to find a place like a campfire. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. All right. Oh, there's gotta be a fishing spot here. Yeah. And as usual, let's really watch our step here, because if I fall into the water, I die. There's a trinket that you can equip that makes it so water doesn't kill you, and you just sort of swim out, but I don't have that trinket. I still need to rest at the campfire and level up. I really, really fucking hope that we can select Vigor. We had the option of getting Vigor for one of our level ups so far. Boosted max health. But I had to take the Treasure Hunter instead. It's too important. I couldn't pass it up. Hello, Judy. Hello. How are you doing? So far, the fishing is good. Takes a while, though. I can spend points to make the fishing faster. I'll get it if there's nothing else on the list that I want. All right. We're gonna check out the rest of these islands out here. Now that the fishing spot is depleted. We got some wheat. Anything else around? Yeah, we got some mushrooms here. An egg. That's the spirit, Judy. All right, let's rest at the fire. Animals that are following you fight by your side. That's kind of crazy. I don't like any of these other options, so I'm just going to take that. Maybe I can get animals to follow me somehow. Anyway, I can now craft a compass, which means I can fast travel between relay points. That's going to really come in handy. Okay. I'm going to make the Shiv trio here. And the dice. Now I need to get more plastics, but I might be able to equip more gear. Yeah, I can now have 2 trinkets equipped. Running speed, 10%. Yes, please. Okay, I now move faster. Oh, that's gonna help. And we can fast travel, so... double whammy of expedited travel. I wonder if I could, like, pet that deer and get it to follow me or something. Because apparently now, any animal that's following me will fight with me. Which could be really helpful. Anyway, we're gonna want to start looking around. Let's quickly go up here and do the objectives there. All right. Watch out for the pitfalls. So, if I pet you, will you, like, follow me? No. Well, I'd like to try to figure out if there is, like, a follower system or something. Yeah, I'm gonna probably Google that soon if I can't figure it out. It's possible you just can't tame a deer to follow you. All right. Shiv Trio. I'd kind of like to try that out because it's possible it could be extremely powerful against the right enemy. Wait. We only get 2 uses, but against one of those fat dudes, for example, it could be pretty strong. Our backpack size is very preferable this time around. Last time in the previous attempt at this playthrough, we had much less backpack space than we have now when we were in this area. What are you talking about, Judy? I mean, I know you guys are separated. He's been homeless for months. Anyway, I'm quitting smoking today, Judy, so I guess what I'm trying to say is don't be your usual annoying self, okay? Don't be overbearing. All right, we got some veggies for cooking. Can I cook anything new? Yes. Backstabbing damage. All right, may as well cook it. It's a permanent boost.
In our darkness tower, I implore you to stay vigilant. We will emerge from this stronger than ever. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
All right, I opened up a new path. I can kill that guy, but it is pretty dangerous to do. I would need to at least clear what's outside first. Okay. Got it. We don't exactly have to kill that guy, but it would be good to. I'm gonna want to try out using both of those to see which one is stronger. I'd imagine it depends on the enemy. Well, that just one-shot that dude. Yeah, the single-use throwing knives are pretty damn good. If this guy hits me twice, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I want to try out the triple throw knives. Well, those seem pretty strong too. Oh, and okay, so you benefit from backstab damage with the throwing knives even. That explains that. All right. Anyway, we're gonna have to do this fight with the really dangerous guy. I don't want to, but we kind of have to. Okay, here we go. The real secret to this guy is never be running away from him or you're fucked. Because he actually has an attack that he does while you're moving. That attack right there that he did, bro, he almost killed us, see? If you're moving away from him when he attacks, then he does that running swipe and it's like crazy deadly. Yeah, we almost bit the dust, but I wanted to beat him at least once. Hopefully we can get our max health pool increased. Could upgrade the bandages, but... Hang on. I'm gonna invent the baseball cat. And now we need 3 plastics in order to make this, which has considerable damage block potential. I want it. Iron and mana beads. Animal treats? What? All right, how do I like tame something? All right. All right, well, it doesn't really look like animal friendliness matters that much, but we were unable to get health upgrades, so let's move on. All right, clean. Better to practice fighting those guys now and try to get a handle on it. Can I, like, damage this pallet? and then get the rubber. That's what I'd like to do. But I'm not sure that I can actually hit the pallet. Maybe not. All right, level 11. That's what I like to see. Machete, beautiful. Okay, we need that, dude. We really need that. There's a relay tower here that we can activate. All right. We're gonna have to revisit another campfire and deposit our shit, because we got a lot of stuff just laying around that we'd like to grab, and there's also 2 of these loot chests right here that I'd like to get. There's one right here and one just up the road a little bit. I'm gonna drop the leaves so I can take the plastic. It seems to be our most in-demand item, and I'm gonna grab the iron from here. Hello. All right. Let's try to research the machete. Fishing speed. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fishing speed upgrade. I can't believe how few health upgrades I've gotten. They must be really rare. Let's craft this armor. It'll help us to stay alive, and I'm also gonna craft the machete. We can use that to harvest tires and shit. It's a new harvesting tool, very important. And I'll get the cooking stand too, so we can now cook at the campfire. Not bad. Change the outfit. All right. Got a mushroom right here. I never did interact with that radio tower yet. All right. I I can now fast travel to and from here. Where's the other crate? The timed crate down there. We need to try to get that. I can run straight to it as long as the path is open. There is a campfire up the road. Yeah, I can open up the fence from the other side. I'll need to shut the door where that guy's patrolling in the garage, though.
In our darkest tower, I implore you to stay vigilant. We will emerge from this stronger than ever. This is an automated recording sent from K3,
All right.
the Crown Station.
Let's try to get that chest from here. And I kind of need to equip the machete, but I need 2 more tools to be unlocked in order to have that slot, which I can't do right now. So I'll have to choose between either having the machete or having like the shovel or the fishing rod. I'll keep the shovel and ditch the fishing rod, because fishing spots are readily marked on the map and easy to find. All right. Oh yeah, shit. I'm supposed to be getting that crate. All right, just bypass all the fighting and go grab it. Kind of surprised I ran past all that without pulling anything, but nothing in there but a bunch of scrap wood anyway. All right. We got a lot of tires in there that I'd like to grab. There's not really a safe way to do it unless I try to completely avoid any contact with this guy. All right. Let's continue to the evacuation site to the north. Still have an objective there that I've yet to see. Okay. I need to activate 4 relay towers in order to get through this gate. We can open this gate, though. Anyway, I can fast travel to the other relay towers, so let's fast travel. What is that? What is that? All right, let's go over there. Yeah, there's something up there. Can't get those yet. Nor those. What is this? These... Are these the coordinates? No. Wow, it is. Okay, wow, holy shit. It was in a different place in my last playthrough. I guess it switches. First pet. Look at that. Dude. I can get a pet. Okay, so I have a simple door opening puzzle here.
Come back to us and we'll talk.
Okay, I got a corgi. I have to craft it, but apparently it's... Alright, that's kind of cool. I have a pet now, dude. It's gonna, like, help me fight and shit. Return to the hub and use the forge to create a pet. What? So I need 15 mana beads and a bone, I think? We know where the hub was. I'll just need to return there. Canaveral. It should be relatively close to here. Kind of, yeah, down there and to the east. Hang on. I need to give myself the ability to withdraw items, most likely. Yeah. So we got that. It was expensive, but we got it. Let's head south. I can't get through here, can I? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll have to go out around the long way. Oh, shit. It looks like you can just backpedal and swing against these guys. I mean, fair enough. I didn't think that was the case, but fair enough. Shovel. What is this? Iron. Looks like that deer is long gone, but I guess that's okay. let's continue to the place where I'll get my first pet. It's to the east. Nice. I've never really had a pet before.
Hello again, human. You did well.
You are so smart.
So smart. Are you comfortable?
Are you fed?
Are you fed? Would you like to be scratched? Let's
Oh
get
my
back to
God.
more urgent matters.
You can use the forge now.
Make yourself a pet.
Have a pet.
Have a pet.
Go ahead. Enjoy.
That is the weirdest shit. Control collar. I would need electronics, but you know what? I'll make the corgi. There we go.
It's not a very good pet.
Pretty stupid.
Like some humans.
But not you.
We like you.
You are so smart.
Such a good boy. You deserve a belly rub.
You shouldn't feel ashamed.
But you can find better pets.
Just dig and fetch.
Then come back to us. He will miss us.
Poor thing.
This is so weird. Don't believe them, buddy. You're not stupid. Wow. All right. Well, we have a pet corgi. And he should help us to fight. So we got various coordinates. Various coordinates for buried treasure. Oh, wow. Okay. Free shit. Okay, so you can get various pets in various locations, I think. And each place, like each one of these little sections is a hint as to the biome where you would find the pets. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Blindfolded permadeath speedrun. Yeah, next time. How's it going, Marco? All right. I'm gonna head over there to that link relay. And I'm gonna untrack this quest right here. So that the relays are the only objective on the minimap. All right. Well, the dog doesn't seem to tank attacks, but he does attack shit. Sweet. So far, so good. Let's continue to that link relay. There might be some good shit here. I already got the digging site here. But there is like a little town. And that town could have good shit in it. Theoretically. Anyway, one of the link relays is here. I think I have to make the tomb diving equipment in order to go in here. We got a mushroom. Okay. Yeah, the link relay is underground. We got to get to it. This is where we unlock the ability to spelunk into these caves. Oh. Oh. Hey, I can harvest these now. Interesting. I need to invent the rope and hook in order to climb down there. But first, we're gonna investigate the town a little bit, try to do some looting. It looks like we've been in here.
Gathering points for the evacuation have been established. Please move to your designated area. Take only what you need. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Oh, there's a dig site back there. What do we got? A whole bunch of planks. So this house is searched. There's a building down here inside the cemetery. It looks like that's it. There's really not that much looting opportunity here. Might be something in this house to the north, but if not, we're good. All right. Yeah, the main thing you want to look for is culinary recipes and cooking ingredients. You might find a crop that you can then propagate, plant, right? Grow more of. Rope and hook. Descend into tombs. All right, down we go. Now, if we die in these tombs, that doesn't actually count for permadeath. Dying, as defined by the playthrough, is when I lose health or fall into a hole and respawn at a campfire. But these dungeons are kind of like self-contained obstacle courses, you know what I mean? If I die, I just, like, if I get hit by these, I show up right here again, rather than at the campfire. All right. The Tomb of the Hungry King has been completed. We found a few of these tombs so far. We could go pay them a visit, return to them, see what we can get. All right. I'm gonna go to the Evans farmhouse over there and then maybe search the town of Greyhaven a little more, because there's a link relay down there. So let's follow the road. Okay. Normally these deers run away from you pretty fucking fast, but I put many points into the animal friend skills, so they're not really afraid of me by default, which allows me to get nice and close to them before they run away, usually leaving me with enough time to kill them. All right. Let's use a bandage. Make sure we're covered. I might want to upgrade those bandages so we can use them more times between campfire visits. The more opportunities I have to heal whenever we're out and about, the better, right? Let's go back for that nest. Got it. Beautiful. We're gonna need those. All right. There is no place to deposit here. Closest place would be down here, down there. I'll go southwest. We're definitely going to want to loot around this farm. That dog is dumb as shit right now. It keeps attacking like random objects. I need to craft a collar to make it kind of passive to everything except enemies and hostiles. The pet found something. What is that? Hang on. Fuck, I kind of want to keep all of that. All right, I can dig this up. Maybe this is one of those coordinates I was supposed to get. But I need to deposit first. Well, I'm not leaving behind 2 bones. Let's get rid of the plastic and grab the bone. We'll return to this teleporter after we've had a chance to deposit. And then we'll also return to the Evans farmstead to keep looting that. I have an entire stack of meat. Grab the berries. Campfire is due south. All right. Looks like a lot of these animals might actually respawn every time you visit the campfire. Okay, what is this? So I just defeat the enemies that are released? Oh, shit! Okay, they actually just released way more. That's insane, actually. And I'm stuck in here, too, so I'm, like, invested in it. That is crazy. I gotta try to take random pot shots, and my dog will help. He'll damage them a little bit over time. But if I'm gonna survive this, we're gonna have to be really fucking careful. Nice. Doing good. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. All right, well, the dog really helped. Big time. Holy shit, let's use a bandage. Permadeath.
Yes, that's the spirit.
I got an iron collar, so it increases my pet's melee damage. All right. Let's get out of here. That was pretty close, not gonna lie. I'm gonna need all those leaves. We need them in order to plant crops. All right. I won't be planting crops here, but let's go down to Greyhaven and search that town for any, like, cooking recipes or whatever. ingredients. Okay. Let's go, buddy. God, this dog is dumb as shit. I gotta make that collar that'll make him stop attacking random objects. Construction site in Hedgefield, eh? Well, I don't think there's a campfire here, but there is a lot of loot. There's a campfire down the street, though. Yeah, we got a deposit. I need electronics, and I haven't really found them yet. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade some gear. Very nice. I can now sleep 12 hours and get a massive buff for like an entire day. Upgrade the collar. Try to make my pet a little stronger. How do I use the collar? Oh, I have to actually equip it. Well, that sucks. Okay, didn't know that. Whatever. Let's look around. I will need to go back to that construction site because I saw some rubber there. There's nothing in this house right here. Nothing in that one. This one's untapped. We got a lot of porcelain. Ceramics.
You should have already received your ammo fill container. Do not use it. It will provide you permanent rest. This is an automated recording sent from K23.
That kitchen's loaded, but I can't get in from here. I'll find a way in. Here we go. All right, I got some spices, wheat, and a potato. We're gonna want to start farming soon, so I'm gonna go to the farm plot up to the north shortly enough. Okay. There's an unsearched crate right there. Let's get that crate. A lot of enemies will repopulate, but... Got it. Okay. Nothing in the kitchen. Let's grab the planks from the bed. I need the tech scrap. Looks like that's it for this house right here. There's a couple more houses down there to the southwest, and then the relay further along. But I think I've pretty much searched this entire town as much as I needed to. All right. So let's go to that relay. This house is locked and I can't get in. Not without the expert lockpick. How do we get in there? Okay, level up. We're now level 12. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's one. I think I saw another one of those in there too. We're not in the clear yet. It's dark as fuck. Probably should have slept. All right. Got it. An ancient stone tablet with information we don't care about. Ah, it describes a legend of ancient folks who inhabited the island. They were black natives, you see. And then we killed them all and took their land because strength is superior to spirituality. All right, let's grab the rubber. And there's probably a lot of plastic here too that I'd like to grab. We'll crack open the crates and see. Could be anything in a crate. All right. Let's blow that shit up. And let's activate the relay tower. Yeah, we're good. We're all done in this town. There's a building right there that I want to search and a building down here. But then we can head out to the other relays. Bleh. Come on, just let me put a point in vigor. Come on. Vigorous. God, that's our first rank of vigorous that we can even get. That's insane. But yeah, I'm happy to get it. Tackle. Fishing speed increase. I don't care about that right now. Basic lockpick. Craft it. We can get into that last house now. In the starter town where we were in the beginning. All right, let's sleep the night away. I'm gonna sleep like 12 hours. Yeah, we'll wake up around 11 in the morning with a massive buff, I think. All right. 17 max hit points for the next 8 hours. Yeah, that's pretty substantial. Nice. Okay, something in the fridge. We got wheat. Spices. I can't really open that door. It seems barricaded. Yeah, there's no weak wall segments back there. Getting into that room is just something we can't presently do. That house is locked, but there is a house up here to the northwest. My inventory is damn full, though. Let's go deposit and then head over there. Fuck. That's right. I need the expert lockpick for there. There's no back door. So it looks like that's it. Okay. That way. What do we have here? We got some spices, onions. And there's something in that laundry machine, too. Cloth. Okay, I think we're done at this town. We got the link relay as part of the quest objective for the... What's over there? It almost looks like a large impassable gate. Let's heal up a little bit. So I need to bring 6 rubber and 5 circuits here in order to fix that wall. Like, fix that gate and open it. 6 rubber and 5 circuits. We'll do that. Yeah. There we go. It costs experience, but I'm now able to take items out of the box and not only just put items in. So whenever we have something that needs items, I can grab them. I am doing well enough, buddy. Thank you very much, Aussie. Yeah, how have you been? I'm quitting smoking today, actually. It's day 1. I made it 3 weeks last time and then had some hard days and gave in. Let's see how long I make it this time, huh? Okay. Faith is for God, Aussie. Trust is for people, but I trust you too. Yeah, people are fallible. It's entirely likely I could make it 4 weeks and then start smoking again, right? Only time will tell. Okay. I need to be level 15 in order to start this quest here. But I might be able to get some good shit just looting. Alright, I'm not seeing much point to remain here, but we did unlock the route to get here. We can come back later. Let's... I see no more unsearched buildings in this area. There was the construction site over here. I wanted to go to that construction site, and I'm probably going to want to search that unfinished house too. Alright, so let's go to that unfinished house then. Okay, the unfinished house is down here. Oh yeah. I can't really harvest these tires yet. I don't have the block damage. Could I upgrade the machete? Yeah, it's a 35 damage, but I need 40 to harvest that. I would need more scrap electronics in order to upgrade it again and be able to break those. I will upgrade the bandages, and then I need 30 plastics in order to upgrade the bag of blood and increase my maximum health. All right, let's go to that construction site up ahead. I might be able to get more rubber. Got it. We need to locate tires and these spools of rubber. I can now break these plank pallets.
A system of rationing has been put in place. We still have an abundance of food and supplies, but we need to conserve our strength for later. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown State.
All right. Oh, yeah. I knew there'd be rubber here, man. Can I get more planks from these pallets than just one? Oh, no, this isn't a recent release game. It's been out for a while. It's been out for quite a while. And I'm pretty sure its development cycle is like done. It's just it's a finished game. Okay, so you get a random amount of planks every time you break one of those pallets. You could get one or you could get like 5. Wow, I ended up breaking a stone early. We're not supposed to be able to do that yet, but the explosion helped. Let's drop the fabric and grab the planks here. All right. We are going to go to that link tower there and then fast travel to the north. Let's just be careful not to fall in that hole. It's a good way to die. I'm gonna ditch the stone. I'll be able to get more stone later. I'd rather have that mushroom. Like your mom. All right, let's rest at camp. Yeah, we need to get more scrap electronics. We'll have to go out of our way to try and get those. Either way, let's fast travel here to Capernaum. And I'm gonna go to that house that's locked. We gotta go east. What do we have? Potatoes and wheat. And that reminds me, one of my next stops is going to be going outside to the farm area so we can plant some crops. Well, that quest is already done. Hell yeah. I can get some scraps of circuitry here. I don't know why we need circuits to upgrade a machete, but that's the case, so. It's like we're playing Dead Island or something, and we want to add an electric effect to our machete, you know? There's also a locked door up there. Can I open this one with a basic lockpick? Yes.
The island has fallen. Am I to fall? Am I to leave this haven of my rest? This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Okay. Level 13. All right. I think we've killed pretty much every single enemy in this area. Permanently. There will be a time when we can kind of make them respawn even stronger and then kill them again. But we don't have to worry about it right now. Okay, I can get planks for every dining table. There's a ruin to the west. I'm gonna go search that. Let's just level up first. All right, we got some new inventions that we could try to make. I don't know, that takes scrap electronics. I'd rather save those for the machete upgrade. I only need 2 more, so I won't use those. All right. Let's go to the ruins to the west. There's a locked gate in the way. I might need the expert lockpick. No, I don't. Basic is good enough. Let's get down there. The Fall of the Four Kings. Yeah, I don't really count these ruins as dying because you don't respawn at a campfire, right? It just rewinds you pretty much. I don't really know how to do this. There's just a lot of like strange intersecting paths where it's like in order to push the block to one, you have to ruin the path for pushing the other block. You know what I mean? How do I get around that? I can't push it this way first. All right, let's try it this way. Holy fuck. It wouldn't even push. Let's reset it. So basically, the only way to do it is to be fast enough to do it. Which sucks, because controlling your character in this game is actually pretty hard. Okay. Well, I can't be fast enough to do that. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is an annoying little time trial here. See, I didn't even end up pushing it that time, and I don't know why. Let's reset it. This one I could push straight across, but then I'd lose the pathway here. You know what I mean? I could try to move this one around the corner to there and then push this one to the side and go that way. And then around here. This one over there and this one over here. But again, I'm losing the paths that I need. It's weird, man. Like... There's two of them. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Push that, go over here. And then there. Well, my idea is not very good, mind you. Hang on. Run around. Okay, I got it. That was hard as fuck. And we got, you know what? We got a blue ball. We got blue balls for doing that. Right on. Oh, I want a cigarette, but it's okay, because smoking for a long time is like eating unhealthy for a long time. You kind of prove yourself to be unworthy of a good life. If I smoke for too long, then it's like I don't deserve to feel good, right? I deserve to suffer. So we smoked for a few months. I tried to quit for 3 weeks. I failed. Now I'm gonna make it longer than 3 weeks. Just discipline. Discipline. Don't let yourself be one of the unworthy ones. Easy. Keep trying. All right, let's go to that fishing spot. I'm gonna have to grab the fishing rod though. All right, here we go. I'll never understand people who can get to be like 300 pounds. And I'll never understand people who can just smoke for 20 years straight. Like, I don't understand it. Because I feel like on some level, like, you need to be capable of pushing down considerable shame to do it that long. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain level of give a fuck that I think everybody should have by default, but it kind of proves, like, if you've smoked for 20 years straight, right? Or if you have become like 300 pounds, then it kind of shows that your level of give a fuck has been damaged. Like, it's not working properly. Apathy is the right word, right? Like, people become apathetic after certain experiences in their lives, and they just let themselves go. I'm glad that even now at age like 34, I still haven't let myself go, right? I smoked for like a couple months, and I knew the whole time, and I still know now that I have to quit. I quit for 3 weeks, failed and went back, and now I'm back on the saddle again. I'd rather deal with that than just looking at myself in the mirror and seeing some unworthy slob. All right, now, where do we do the farming? I think it's up here by that link relay. We're going to explore kind of this area more. I'll go to that link relay over there first, and then we'll go to this one. That's you? You're almost at 300? Well, buddy. I mean, shit, you gotta deal with that. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna mollycoddle. I'm fond of you. I'm fond of you, and I like you, and I appreciate you, and I'm happy you're here. I'm unhappy that you might not be here in 10 years if you stay at 300 pounds, though. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully you can get a grip on it, buddy. I've always felt that, like, 7 deadly sins wasn't enough. We need an 8th one, and it has to be, like, apathy, right? Like, when a person no longer cares about themselves, that should be considered a deadly sin. Betraying your own best outcomes, you know? Long as you still give a shit, then we're clear. All right, let's continue this way. Grab the egg. And the mushroom, whatever's growing on here. We don't have very many of those white mushrooms. So far, the only place I've found them is on the logs. All right. There's a house up here. Let's search it on the way to the link relay. Well, we made it to the farm. We're gonna plant a shitload of crops while we're here. Whole bunch. We've activated the relay. I can break these hay bales with one swing as long as I'm using the machete. We got some herbs and spices. I learned how to make a kebab, a corn cob that gives me a whole bunch of HP extra. All right, let's consider cooking. I need 9 corn to make the corn on the cob. All right, I guess we're planting shit then. Let's grab the seed bag and the hoe. I only have 137 leaves left. They go very fast. That's kind of why we've been hoarding them, is because in order to create a crop plot, you need leaves, right? I had just enough to make this many crop plots, so we're good for, like, you know, for leaves for a good long time. Let's plant these 4 carrot seeds right here. And then we have a tomato seed. 2 potato seeds. For corn kernels. Plant an onion. And then we plant some wheat as well. But it looks like that's it for all of our held seeds right now. You've been 280 to 300 for 20 years. Squatting 700 and deadlifting 700. Okay, so a lot of that was muscle. Still, when someone looks at you, do they see a bodybuilder or a fat dude? Like, when you look at yourself, do you see a bodybuilder or a fat dude? All right, let's grab the remaining leaves on the property. And change our equipment back. Okay. If I can get 2 more circuits, then I can upgrade the machete once more and start harvesting those big round tires. All right, we're gonna go northwest to that link tower, and then we'll head to the final relay station. I never unlocked the burger schematic in this playthrough. I'm wondering where I found it last time. All right. Somewhere in between. If you're 6'4", then it makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, people who are tall way more, a lot more. Every inch of body height adds a lot of extra weight. Ultimately, you're the only one who really knows the reality of you. And I never want to be like, I never want to be one of the people who's like in denial. You know, I never want to be one of the people who refuses to accept their reality, or worse, like they have accepted it and they're just okay with it. Like apathy, right? I never want to be someone who is okay with apathy. I always want to be willing and have the discipline to do what's hard for my own betterment. Not all the time. There's going to be times where I'm weaker, times where I'm stronger, but I never want to forsake the pursuit of better forever, right? Like just abandon it entirely. Okay, we have a place to deposit our shit here. Nicotine spray? Well, you know, I've thought about doing like a liquid dropper of nicotine, because one of the main reasons I like smoking is like the nicotine's addictive, but nicotine is also neuroprotective, right? So I've always been one of those people who fearmongers myself into thinking I'm getting dementia when I can't remember a word, or like I trip over myself while I'm speaking. So I've thought about the possibility of just using liquid nicotine, but I'm worried about creating a long-term dependence on it, because the truth is, if I'm using nicotine as a neuroprotective thing, then I'm going to be less incentivized to do the ketogenic diet, fast, you know, take cold showers, exercise. So like if I'm giving that due attention to one aspect of my biology, I might neglect other aspects of it. And that's my worry, is that if I get that nicotine, I'm like, okay, my brain won't go now. I have the neuroprotectivity. Then I'll neglect my every other field of my health, you know? There it is. Okay, I learned how to make the burger again. I'm really glad we got a deposit box so close to where we currently are. Very short trip. The dog is just like attacking and breaking random shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little distracted today, but it's nice to meet you, Brown Hornet. It's nice to meet you, buddy.
Everyone will be provided a safe transit as soon as
Yeah, day one of quitting smoking, you know?
automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
I've only smoked, I think, 3 packs, mind you. Like, I went 3 weeks without smoking, and then I've bought 3 packs. I kind of relapsed and bought 3 packs, right? So it's not as bad right now, withdrawal-wise, as it would be if I had been smoking for, like, months on end. It's more or less manageable, right? I can upgrade the machete now and start harvesting those tires. And with one more iron, I could upgrade it again, but I'm not going to upgrade it unless I see an express need to do so. Yeah, let's head over to that link tower this way. All right, I can break through here. I can get a lot of rubber here.
And as it were, a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Beautiful. All right, let's activate this relay tower. I can now fast travel to and from here whenever I want to. I can get some iron from here. Looks like that's it. All right. I'd like to go back to the farm and sleep there. Sleep for 12 hours. I don't really know necessarily that I could sleep right now, but we can try. It would be damn useful if we could. Shit. I need to deposit. Hang on. Let's heal up. I'm gonna unlock this boonie hat. It'll shrink the enemy's view range by 20%. Basically means I'll have a 20% reduced chance of being seen if I want to avoid an enemy. All right. I could increase that radius even further. Let's upgrade the bag of blood, though. That's 5 more hit points that I would like to have. All right. I'm gonna try to. Okay, let's run back there first, and then I'll plant whatever crops we have, and then we'll try to sleep for 12 hours. Yeah, if you sleep, then you can bypass most of the growth cycle for your crops, you know? fuck is this? Kill 6 X-humans. Finish in 75 seconds. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I leveled up. Level 14. And there's a wishing well here, too. What does it want? It wants 1 rubber and 1 wood. I think I can get that here. Yeah, beautiful. We'll complete the first stage of the wishing well, and it just so happens to turn out there's a fucking campfire right here. All right. Let's go turn in at that wishing well. What do we get? Bones, ceramics, or iron. I'll take the 14 iron. Ultimately, it's harder to come by for now. It's on cooldown for another 30 minutes. The wishing well kind of upgrades a tier every time you use it, so next time we'll have to give it something even better, but have a chance of getting something even better from it. All right. All right, we got all the plant fibers here for extending the garden. Let's continue to the farm where we planted all of our crops. It is to the east and then the south. We're gonna plant what we can, then sleep as long as we can. I fully upgraded the bed, so we should be able to sleep for 12 hours. And by that point, we might actually have crops ready for harvest already. All right. I think I'll get Doctor and boost my healing. Lumberjack outfit. Faster melee attack speed and more melee damage versus trees. I'll craft it. And then inventory, seed bag. All right, we got nothing. Let's go to sleep. Wow. Not sleepy yet. Okay, I guess we can't do that. There's a very long cooldown on when you sleep. Take the shovel. I can upgrade the backpack of all things. Let's do it. Okay. All right, we have one more relay tower to do. Up there to the northwest, and then I'll be able to get into here in the evacuation site. But I'll take a roundabout way. We could do with a little bit of extra exploration. There's a chest here. Maybe I should try to open it and see what's in it. I would need to run here from the Packard family farm. Can I, like, put a waypoint on the map? One that I can see? Yes, okay. There's just so much shit to get stuck on, even little bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to harvest these bushes out of the way. Every little bush like that. Because nothing's gonna stop me from getting that chest more efficiently than these. All right. Okay, let's try to make the run. Now that all the bushes are out of the way, we might have a chance. Okay, nice. Iron and ceramics. I care a lot more about the iron. We're doing good on iron right now. What I really need to find at this point is more planks so that I can craft the baseball bat. Because I think that's our next blunt weapon for, like, destroying things. All right, let's head northwest toward that relay. What is this place? Basic lockpick has been used. Potatoes and carrots. I was actually able to damage that tree with my axe, or with my machete. And it dropped a plank. Okay, good to know. I probably won't be able to cut down every tree, but if I look for those orange ones, then maybe we could craft a baseball bat. And the lumberjack outfit increases my damage against wood by 50%, so I might be able to cut down more types of trees if I equip it. Fortunately for us, we do have a campfire right here that we can test out that theory with. What's this? Nice. Looks like we're crafting that baseball bat now. So comparing this to that, this has 24 blunt damage instead of 28, but it has the caveat of being upgradable past that point. So I'm gonna have to try to get some wooden plastics. Wooden planks, specifically. Holy shit. Okay, I just got floored. Yeah, we just got permadeathed. Oh, that is nuts, buddy. That is so nuts. These enemies are strong, dude. Now, how do I, character upgrades. Okay, one thing I want to know is, like, how can I try to get more vigor upgrades? You know what I mean? I am just going to start a new stream and try again. I mean, it's fun enough where I want to. Attempt 1 was 2 hours long, and we didn't get nearly as far as we got this time. And this one was only 3, so we are getting more efficient with it. Okay, so it looks like these have a max skill of 5, 5, and 3. Do I want to get the EXP gain perks? What's the multiplier on that? Let's see here. Fast learner. 8%? It's 8% for everything, but it doesn't seem substantial enough. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, let's start over. Attempt 3, episode 1. I'm still getting demonetized because of the copyright bullshit. There's like this thing you have to do. You actually have to send them an email and get your channel whitelisted in order to not get copyright claims. Which sucks pretty bad. I don't know how long the whitelisting will take. If I play this game for weeks and it takes even longer to get whitelisted, then, well, that's shitty, but cry me a river, right? Either way, this is fun. I'm enjoying it, so I just kind of want to keep on playing it. It won't last long, mind you. Like, it's a very grindy game where you spend a lot of time just swinging at objects to break them, right? So I can see how it's gonna get old quickly, but I'll enjoy it while I can. Anyway, we have the redirect into the new series that we will be starting. Yeah, we're ready. All right, everybody. I'll see you in the very beginning of the next attempt in a few minutes, all right? Peace out. You should get transferred right over. So if you want to keep on chilling, you just sit tight.